fix me. Still together in that rain, so whatever that come with me. And my children will just know we a vision. So hard to show my love, no, I ain't make the best decision. I'm sitting here just thinking, how we let a boss or coach become so distant. Take your pain to her, the only one that should be supposed to fix it. It's no.
Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Dev. I got a new video for y'all where I'll be informing y'all on how to make 100,000, aka 6 figures, off a clothing brand. This is not something simple. It's kind of hard because if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. I know that's a cliche ass saying, but it's true. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. I'm gonna make it the easiest for y'all, so I'm gonna give y'all all the steps and everything that I've done. If you don't know me, if you're new, my name is Devin. I'm from New York. I got a clothing brand, streetwear brand. I've been doing this since, I want to say March 1st. Is like when I actually started for real, like getting shit like locked in. My drop was February 24th. No, my drop was February 27th. So it's fucking, I think it's a leap year. So basically March 1st, you know what I'm saying? So in this video, I'll give you all types of strategies that I use, the journey that I went down, some lessons, some shit that I did wrong, everything of that nature. I'm gonna break it all down for you. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but just sit back, relax. If you really want to scale your brand to 6 figures, get a pen and paper, make sure you write your notes down because this shit is actually important and so many people want brands nowadays. So if you're one of those people that want a brand, this is a video for you. So first thing first, one thing I will let you know is if you're starting a brand in 2024, since so many people think it's such a get rich quick scheme, it's not. I'll let you know right now, it's not. Unless you have a fucking crazy product or you got put on by one of the bros, some shit like that, or you just are a crazy ass influencer, it's gonna take some time, bro. Trust me, believe me, I promise you it's gonna take some time. And slow motion is better than no motion for me. So don't get upset. You got to stay motivated. You got to have the right motivation too. Like people always say stay motivated, but what are you motivated for? You got to have the right motivation and you got to want to see everybody in their clothes. It's not about the money. You want everybody to be wearing your brand. My brand's One Heart. I want to see the whole fucking United States, the whole continent, my nigga, in my clothes. I want to see all of Africa in my clothes. I want to see all of fucking Europe and my shit. You see how long it took me to think of another continent? I ain't been in school in a while. But anywho, it's gonna be struggles, bro. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be ups and downs, but you gotta get through those downs to get to the up because it's gonna separate you from where many people would have quit or many people do quit and then you kept going. If you keep going, bro, you're gonna get to where you wanna get to, regardless of it's 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Just don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Because if you stop, you're not gonna. Only thing that's gonna hold you back is yourself if you quit. So like the only way you fail is if you stop, bro. Like honestly, I've gone through so much trials and tribulations with this shit. Like, bro, bring out the best in you. And I like challenges and this shit's challenging. Like we are now, I made 100K of clothes off a piece of cotton. Like that ass off a piece of cotton. And I see so many people in my clothes and it's a blessing. I've went to new states for my clothes. I've met new people for my clothes, like celebrities, like all that off some clothes. Like this is a piece of cotton. So it's just crazy to me, but it's a blessing. Make sure you count your blessings and pray to God every single day. Be appreciative for everything that comes your way because I'm going to break it down all to you and it's going to come your way. Stay positive, manifest it. Listen, you don't got to listen to everything I'm saying, but just take some type of information from this video. And I promise you, you're going to be in the same shoes as everybody else that you're aspiring to be like. I promise you. Just stay locked in. Stay tuned. Pay attention to everything I'm saying to you. And don't take nothing for granted. All right, so step one into scaling your brand to 6 figures as fast as possible. I'm a streetwear brand, right? Not everybody's gonna be a streetwear brand. You could be a gym person for gym clothes. You could do fucking classy clothes. You could do suits. You could do whatever. All you gotta do is find your niche and whatever you are in, whatever realm you're in, learn that shit. Learn it crazy. Do mad research on it all day. All day, just research it all. Figure out what you gotta do. Figure out every part of that category that you're in. Called a niche. Learn it. Like you gotta learn it. When I got into my shit, I knew my shit was gonna be streetwear because I like to dress baggy. I'm from New York City. Like that's how I live. Like that's the nigga I am. Like you see the chains, you see the dreads. Like got a fucking turban on, little tight ass white tee. Like I just be vibing. Like that's how I wear. That's how I wear my clothes. I like the designer belts. I like designer shoes. I like Jordans. I like everything in that nature. So that's what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna learn it. I'm gonna learn it like the back of my hand. Like I'm gonna learn it like I learn my girl. I'm gonna learn it like I know myself. Everything I'm gonna put all the time into learning it. Because you can't half-ass it. If you half-ass it, you're gonna get half-ass results. I dedicated everything to learning about what niche I'm gonna be in and how to maximize my opportunity in the best way possible. And then you gotta focus on being inclusive, like and having your own individuality in whatever brand you're gonna, like whatever category you're gonna be in. Me, I don't know how I did my shit. I just do it organically, like whatever I think comes to my mind, I just draw it on my iPad, and then boom, I put it to real life. Add some tweaks to it, get some inspo from little things, but like I just try to be my own person, my own brand. Like I don't want to be similar to nobody else. So if you come to One Hard, you know this nigga got some crazy shit that's different than anybody else, and then people start taking inspo from him, which me, I would be that person that they get the inspo from. You get what I'm saying? That's what I was doing. I was finding my niche. I was figuring out how to dominate in that niche. You get what I'm saying? So that's step one, figuring out your niche and figuring out who you are as a brand. It could be jewelry, it could be shoes, it could be accessories like bags, hats, it could be anything. Streetwear, it could be classy, anything. Just learn it. Take your time, take a month just to learn it. Just a month, just to do all your research on it, bro. It's gonna separate you. It's gonna take you a long way. I promise you. Like I promise you. Now, after you figure out your niche, you want to figure out your product. So what you want to do for your products is whatever you want to make, whatever you are planning on making, find a supplier for it. Figure out how to negotiate. Figure out how to communicate and the vocabulary for whatever your product is. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't understand what I mean by that, I'm gonna give you a little example. When I first started my clothing brand, I didn't know anything about anything. Hold on, let me show you real quick. So like I was saying, you gotta know vocabulary, you gotta know how to communicate, you gotta learn your product, everything of that nature. So I'm gonna show you the first pair of sweats that I ever made, and then I'm gonna show you the most recent pair of sweats that I ever made, because how I just learned everything. So people like to rush into it and not know everything. The manufacturer's gonna ask you so many questions, and if she knows that you're a rookie, she'll be able to get over on you. These sweats, I think I paid, these will probably be around $20 per, right? That means for every one that I buy is $20. So as you buy more, it goes less in pricing. So if that makes sense. All this is important because you want to learn how to do your price margins and whatnot, which is how you're gonna get the most profit from the revenue, which is 100,000. These sweats right here, right? These are flare sweats that I made in the beginning, probably in fucking December of last year. So many things that I would change now, but like you gotta learn how to communicate like embroidery. She's like, oh, how many inches do you want this to be? I had no clue what she was talking about. On the back, she was like, you want the back pocket? Yeah. How wide do you want the back pocket? Now I'm like, oh shit. But this is all stuff you gotta know like immediately. Like, okay, I want it to be 6 inches wide, 7 inches in length. Shit like that. Then I made this puff print, right? That puff print. She's like, okay, how big you want the design to be? All this shit I didn't know in the beginning, but I just rushed into it. That's why I said take a whole month just to learn everything, do your full research on everything. So now she asked me, she don't gotta ask me, I already got it prepared. I got a whole tech pack made with the inches, the dimensions of everything. Like this is gonna be embroidery, blah, 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 hidden drawstrings, all this stuff you have to know. So you gotta study your product and learn your product to a T, and then also learn how to communicate to talk to the manufacturer. So this is the first pair of sweats I ever made, flare sweats. I think I opened them, got mad, and put them back away, and then gave them to my girlfriend. Never even tried them on, nothing at all, like nothing. Because I was so mad that I just wasted my time, like, because I was new, because I was rushing into it. But now, the sweats that I most recently made, I already released these. They're white sweats. This is webbing. So I was like, okay, I want stripes on the side, right? But it's different. It's like different than the cotton is like pure webbing, because that's all stuff you learn over time. But I learned that through trial and error. If I didn't fuck up on other ones, I wasted money basically to learn this, instead of just doing my research and not wasting bread on it. This is my most recent switch now, and I sold these. And some of y'all that's watching probably got these shits. So it's about learning products like that and learning your identity. That's like one of the most important parts with getting all your products and learning who you are as a brand owner. I'm gonna throw this in there too, just because I'm releasing these polos December 27th. These shits go crazy. Crazy. And also got the pink and brown ones on the website right now. By the time you see this, they'll show be pre-made, so if you want those, we'll get those. And also I'm gonna show you another sample that I made that got me so mad. Bro, I was just doing shit, bro. Like I said, I was just rushing shit. All this shit is important because it shows that, okay, hold on. I washed this and now it's red. Because I washed with my red sweats. But all shit's important because it shows you the trials and tribulations that people go through, the ups and downs of the brand. If I would have stopped after those black sweats and this shirt, I probably wouldn't be, well, I obviously wouldn't be here right now. That's common sense. But I just kept going. I learned through it all. but I'm here to help you guys not make the same mistakes that I did. Yeah, I made this on Canva. Don't make it design on Canva. Actually, get a graphic designer or do it shit yourself, because like I said, you got to put the real time into it. If you half-ass it, you're gonna get half-ass results. If you put your time in, real dedication, you're gonna get great results. My pink and brown polo has probably made me $30,000, so I know this is only gonna go up too. But yeah, I just want to show y'all my products so y'all can see where I first started and then where I'm at now. If y'all want to see some samples that I got on hand, I can show y'all a little something. Just because, real quick. So the little sample that I got, as you can see, is a split tee. This bitch crazy. I don't know if I would ever drop this. I might just keep this exclusive. And then when I get more popular, like myself, I'll be wearing this a lot and then maybe have people ask me to drop it. Or this. This is a flannel tee with Marilyn Monroe on it. But also, like I told y'all about the communication. So this, I fucked up on the back because I didn't communicate properly. So everybody be like, oh, who's your manufacturer? Who's your manufacturer? It doesn't matter about who your manufacturer is. It's about what you tell them. I forgot to tell her to make this transparent, and also it's a heat transfer. So it's all a learning thing that you got to go through. Just learn your products, learn how to communicate, learn how to do everything of that nature, and you're going to be very successful. If you want to rush shit and not learn shit, you won't be successful. Learned, communicating, rushing it. Alright, yeah, so I gave y'all a little rundown on learning your products, just letting y'all know on how it could come out. If you rush it, how it could come out. If you actually like put your time into it. Step 3, the most important part of getting your brand out there. Obviously, everyone talks about it. It's marketing and branding. So having basically a story behind your brand, or like a perception. If people look at One Heart, what they think or what they see. So if you pop up my brand on your IG, One Heart Co. If you're not following it, you're weird, so make sure you follow it. You could just tell my brand is like a. Let me pop my shit up so I can really give y'all a full analysis. If I was a customer and I looked at my brand, I would definitely think that I'm from a crazy area, probably Atlanta, Houston, or New York City. But that's a given. Majority of the brands are from there, so that's not nothing really that complicated. But then if I look at my posts and shit, I just feel like my brand, the story that it tells, is like a definitely a streetwear type of vibe. Probably from New York. Like this picture, it looks like it's from New York. It just looks like a New York vibe. Like the energy. That's just what it gives in my opinion. So I feel like each brand should have like a story or like a aesthetic or a vibe. And as you can see in my bio, it says no aesthetic, because I don't want to be put under the category of having to post certain things in certain ways. I want to be able to post whatever I want because it's my brand. I'm not like the normal brands that are following certain agendas. Nah, I don't give a fuck. I post what I want, and if it go up, it go up. If it don't, it don't. So that's just how I feel. I feel like for your brand, it should the best to tell a story in the beginning to get people, to get eyes, to get people to fucking with your brand, especially if you're not an influencer. If you're not an influencer, you gotta have 100% a story or a background, something that deals with your brand that makes people know it's your brand and want to fuck with your brand. You get what I'm saying? That's just like getting your brand out there. Then you gotta market it. Then you gotta make great content, high quality content, great photos, great reels, and also the content is cool, but you gotta have a good product. Like you have to. Well, honestly, nowadays, bro, if you're an influencer, you're set. That's one. It's like if they see it's cool to fuck with you, they're gonna fuck with you. So that's why I say if you're an influencer, it's set. But if you're like a new brand, you gotta have something that's like really hitting, like, and that's rare. That's very rare. So that's why I say if the ups and downs, bro, keep going, keep flowing, nigga, and you're gonna get it someday, sooner or later. It's gonna feel better when you achieve the goal that you was reaching so hard to get. You get what I'm saying? You gotta have a good product on top of the high quality content, high quality reels, making it look cool, showing a lifestyle with it, showing like great content, like cool cars, cool vibes, cool energy. Like all that shit matters, bro. Like honestly, it all matters. And posting a lot. You can't fall out of the algorithm. You have to post every day, at least twice a day. Just post every single day. It could be one time a day, but every single day. Don't miss a day without posting, especially when you're a brand new brand. Once you have 70K, 50K, that's fine. You have a whole built community. If you're trying to build that community, you gotta oversaturate this shit, bro. You gotta think about it. When you see something more and more, you start to fuck with it. You listen to a song more and more, that shit start to become hard. I remember Lil Baby, hey, it's the first time coming at my house. I thought that shit was ass in the beginning. That shit's on the radio every day, back in the day. Now, hey, it's the first time coming at my house. You get what I'm saying? So like you gotta like really flood your shit to get in people's faces. Simple. Like, I don't give a fuck if niggas say stop posting. Keep posting. Don't ever stop posting, no matter what. Like, if you got a drop, right, and you don't have nothing to post, go make content. Go show some shipping order shit. Make your shit look like a cool ass lifestyle to bring more eyes to your brand. Trending sound, trending type of videos, trending vibes. Steal people's like ideas. Like, you seen that shit? They real got 50K with 2,000 comments. That's organic. You could tell how if it's organic or not, and not an ad. So use that type of that scheme on how they did that video and make your own with your own content. You get what I'm saying? Me personally, honestly, I just had a really, really good product, and I just made reels walking into the video. So I think that kind of affected my mindset on going forward with future pieces, because not every piece is going to be like the Majesty, but when you got a piece, you got a piece. It's going to sell on its own with just a little bit of marketing. So that tee that I had right there, right, that shit went crazy on its own. So I started marketing it. Like, I just post on the ground, giveaways, that gets a lot of traction, a lot of marketing. But like I said, if you have a fire piece, a fire product, it's like a lot like way easier to market your shit. But I don't know, my shit was just different. I hate the way my shit happened, so it's like hard to give y'all like real tips because I didn't go that route. But I know the route to go. But how can I tell you the route to go if I didn't go that route? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm just telling you the route that I would go if my shit wasn't just a hit over it. You know what I'm saying? Throughout all this marketing and posting shit like this, you're building a community. But like, that's very important, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, when I say influencers got it set, but you can become a strong base community without being an influencer if you just have the story that you tell, post great content, post regular, stay in people's faces, stay in the algorithm. Once you have a community, GV Gallery, nobody knows who the brand owner is, but everybody buys from him because he has such a strong base. Me, I buy from him. I don't give a fuck if the jacket's $2,000. If I got that 2 bands, I'm gonna buy from him because I'm a part of his community. So all you gotta do is keep flooding content, show yourself shipping orders, show the lifestyle, and that's gonna help. That's gonna make people fuck with you for you. Ship out your orders on time, like all that shit. But that's later on in the future. That's later on. Have a brand, like, not when I say brand, like, you know, Anthony Davis, his brand is his eyebrow. Have a brand for your brand. You get what I'm saying? Like, have a brand for your brand. I think I just made something newer. Did I? I don't know. But if it makes sense, listen to it. If it don't make sense, act like I never said that shit. Have a brand for your brand. It's fire. I like that. You think that makes sense or not? Sound cool. I'm gonna just keep saying it because it sound cool. I don't give a fuck if it makes sense or not. Who gonna stop me? Have a brand for your brand. While you're doing all this marketing, learn new marketing strategies. Always try to like educate yourself every single day, bro. This is like gonna be your real job, your 9 to 5, your career. You can make $100,000 in a day off this shit if you do everything right and you put in the time. So as you're marketing, learn new strategies. Like, go to other brand pages, like Google shit, go on YouTube. YouTube is the best teacher, in my opinion. That's how I learned. Do everything through YouTube and trial and error. That's legit what I did. So honestly, if y'all want my breakdown of what I actually did, I just posted the content on the ground, posted reels every single day. I boosted the reels, and then boom, my shit was having 150 orders in a day, and I was like, what the fuck? I was excited. I didn't know what to do. I got into that because next step is financial management. You gotta handle your finances correctly. You can make 100K and have nothing to show for it because you fucked up on certain things. Don't be the guy who fucks up. And if you do fuck up, just learn from it, fix it, and then don't fuck up again. When you're learning from it and trying to fix it, you gotta put in extra time. You have to, because you're behind now. So now you gotta catch up, and then you want to always be ahead. So you gotta catch up and then be ahead. So you gotta put in extra work. Make sure you're counting your profit margins. Learn how to do proper pricing. Learning how much you're gonna be paying for bulk shipping. Everything should be written down. This is legitimately your career. If you want to become your career, because I'm doing it to become my career. Like, I love it. Like, just love it. Like, I love everything about it. Like, the numbers, the clothes, the fuck ups. I love it. Like, I wouldn't want to be doing nothing else. Like, I love this shit. I fucked up so many times in that sentence. I don't remember what I was talking about. When you're making your bread, it's gonna feel good to make your first 10K, right? It's gonna feel great. You're gonna be like, damn, I made 10K. Because as a new brand owner, that's a lot of money for a person who is new to this shit. Like, it's a lot. Save it. reinvest it right into your brand. That 10K is gonna turn to 100K faster than you know it. Reinvest it. Buy more of that piece that got you 10K. Market it more. Market it more. Market it more. Send it to a few influencers. But make sure that you don't spend the money that you earn from this shit on dumb shit. That's gonna come in the future, I promise you. The most important thing that so many brand owners fuck up at is they fuck up financially, and then they go out of business really, really fast because they're in too deep of a hole. And it's gonna separate you from the ones who stay and the ones who are quick in and out the door. That's the thing I struggled with, honestly, was financial management. I was spending bread on crazy shit. I had a lot of shit I had to pay, like, it was just crazy shit. I'm getting back into it, I'm chilling. I could teach y'all, like I could legit teach y'all what to do and what not to do. You gotta just be resilient through it all. Honestly, it's a lot of patience. You gotta be very creative. But even if you aren't creative, just still work hard at it, because you would pay a graphic designer to make your shit for you. Like, it don't really matter. As long as your piece hard, like, that's really it. But a lot of patience. You got to be resilient. You got to persevere, do everything. Like the trials and tribulations, you got to keep working, bro. Honestly, don't stop, because the ones who stop will never get to where they want to be in anything. If you're a quitter, you're not going to get anywhere in life. Like, everything's going to get hard. It's going to be rocky, everything you do. If it was easy, everybody on earth would be doing everything that you want to do. This is not really a detailed explanation on how I made my 100K. I just think it's a good blueprint on how to make 100K. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember what my intro was, but it's a good blueprint on how to make 100K, not how I made 100K. If you want to know how I made 100K, I will tell you. It wasn't really nothing crazy. I just know I made a few mistakes by moving too fast, not working as hard as I could be working, and also letting my thoughts get in the way of certain things, like caring about certain things, or not could be like, yo, bro, just keep going. Like, not every piece is gonna hit. Just keep going. But just never stop, though. Just never, ever, ever stop, like, honestly. But the most important tips I can really tell you is build a strong base, learn how to market, learn communication skills, learn how to communicate with your manufacturer or your supplier, whatever your brand is. Never stop experimenting, because not everything's gonna go as you planned. Not everything's gonna work, not everything's gonna hit. Just keep trying new things, and then that thing that you think is not gonna hit will hit. I'm trying to tell you. There's always a piece that you don't think is gonna hit. Honestly, think, like, if you put your mind to it, you can achieve every goal you want to achieve. You gotta be fully dedicated to it. Don't just come in this shit thinking you're gonna get rich quick, bro, because there's so many brands nowadays, nigga, they will not fuck with you. They're gonna think, oh, this is one of the copycat ass brands. It's a TikTok brand. They're not gonna fuck with you because it's so oversaturated. So if you come into this life, be fully committed, 100% dedicated to it. Like, I don't have no other job. This is my only way of making income. It's really it. I love it, and I wouldn't change it for nothing. If you're serious about starting a brand, start it. Don't let your thoughts get in your way of lacking confidence and shit like that. Bro, just start your brand. And if you stay working hard, in 6 months, I promise you'll be where you want to be. A year, you will 100% be where you want to be. Hasn't even been a year for me, and I made over 6 figures, so it's a blessing. I only want to go up. I think that's really the whole blueprint. I don't have nothing more to really add. But if you're new, please leave a like, please subscribe. Make sure you join the crew. I appreciate you guys for watching this video. I'm back on the tube full time. I'm gonna be making mad videos. I don't know why it took me that long to say that. I think I had a brain for it. But I'm gonna try to post a vlog every weekend, and tips and, well, not tips and tricks. I was about to say that I used to play Call of Duty. But a lot of tip videos throughout the course of the week. So hopefully I could get like 2 to 3 videos up a week. I should be chilling. I just want to help y'all, because y'all help me. You get what I'm saying? Help y'all because y'all help me. Even though I'm not really doing it to be an eye for an eye, but I'm really chatting. But I just feel good to be back on camera. This turban squeezing the fuck out my brain right now. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's a cool sit down lesson video. I always see people make videos like this, so I was like, fuck it, why not do it myself? Make sure you follow the brand page at One Heart Co. Follow my main page at TR3 and TT.1. All those links will be in the description. So if you're a real one, appreciate you for getting this far in the video. Catch y'all though.
Yeah. No pockets full of blue cheese, you see that we come from that mall. And my cousin made it out, he making thousands selling clothes. I'm just glad he changed from round one loud and tone pole. On the road to changing the image, I'm gonna go making better decisions. From here on them notes.